right now. Hey guys, I'm Yash. I'm the design lead, and all right, so we'll do some CAD. All right, can you guys see it?
Yep.
All right. This is basically an intro to CAD, very basic. So just get the fundamentals down and everything. So it's like no. So we're just gonna into CAD, how you can get your own software, and we'll make a box today. Well, an interesting box depending on what you guys feel like doing. And just talk about the different stuff you can go in there. Am I recording? Actually, let's check that. Okay, cool. All right, so CAD is basically using computers to design objects, and you can actually use CAD to simulate things before you actually mass produce them. One way I can show you right now is, I'll show you the different softwares later, but for my friend, I 3D modeled this entire thing for her because she is a graphic designer. So she created the aesthetics of it, the color, the graphics for this. And I just created the actual box here and the physical components. And then it's for her project that she do some bit for her class. And in Hyperloop, well, we can actually create the actual pod here, or simulate it in the software here, or same CAD software here, but this is a fluid analysis. So if, let's say, air was traveling in this I shape of the I-beam, how would it react to an object going at a certain speed? And you can see velocities here and like how it conforms, I guess, around the object. So yeah. All right. So where you can download this is actually right here, student software portal. I will link this. I also put it in the Discord earlier, but I will put it right here. So here, if you go here, you can see the different softwares. I think many of you have probably already seen this. How many people are in College of Engineering? I'm going to assume most of you, but all right. Because like for College of Engineering, you guys can actually get Solidworks because it's for engineering students. But if you want to use CAD still, but you're not part of College of Engineering, you can actually just go to Autodesk, and they have a lot of softwares too. Up here, see, I'm very familiar with Inventor because that's the first thing I learned how to 3D model on. But I've done some in AutoCAD and Fusion 360. And for those who can't download anything or can't download the software, you can go to TinkerCAD, which is an online-based CAD software. This is very basic though, but you can just drag objects, dimension them, as you'll see later, and create, let's say, a hole. You can get a square hole here. And then if you group these together, they'll cut it to a shape. And you can just model off of this. It's completely free, it's online, pretty good. All right, so let me go back here. Oh yeah. All right, so let's make the box. So let's learn the basics of modeling. Let's see. All right, so we'll use SolidWorks. There's SolidWorks. Or you guys want to use TinkerCAD and work together on TinkerCAD? Okay. So file view in SolidWorks, or most softwares are usually the same. So as you see in SolidWorks, when you make a new document, there's the part file, the assembly file, the drawing file. If you go into Inventor and you do the same thing, you get a new file, you'll get the same, a part file, an assembly file, a drawing file. And this is for Inventor with this, but most of these files are proprietary to that software. So like this is the part file here is a .ipt, whereas this one here is a .s. I think it's a .s part. Let me make sure. Hyperloop. Let's see. Yeah, SLDPRT. That's their extension. But if you go into their in software here, and I'll show you that they're pretty similar, even though they're two different companies. They will have the 3D area. If you go back to SolidWorks here, we have the 3D area, and they all have sketches. So this is where you will design the first plane with certain ways. And you'll see also inventor, I'm just gonna go back and forth here, sketch here, basically the same thing. So it's once you learn one CAD software, it's pretty easy to go on to the another one. So let's use SolidWorks here. When you click on sketch, there will be planes, and you basically have to start a sketch on a plane. So you can decide with the front, right, or top, depending on how you think you should 3D model the object. You can decide. If you were to make a box, it doesn't matter what you choose, so I'll just choose the front plane. And then here you can use, there's different ways of making the box. You can use the line tool and just go around making a rectangle that is not a rectangle, but you could do that. Or because this is a bit more primitive, I guess, you can go for a rectangle itself and just do a rectangle. There's different types of rectangles here, and depending on how you want to CAD it, you can do center. You can do 3-point rectangle with center. I usually use these three because they're pretty easy, straightforward, and they're helpful. All right. So in the sketch, you can also dimension the object here in Cloud Smart Dimension. And when you click it, you can just choose how each side is going to be, the length of it. So let's make a 2x2 box. So let's do 2 inches by 2 inches. Since you guys can't follow along here because you probably don't have the software, I'm running with the thought right now. You guys want to all go on TinkerCAD right now, and we can just do something over there, because that way you guys can follow along, and it's pretty simple. All right, you can also share, but yeah, you can go to tinkercad.com and log in with your Karwal email. Let's paste it here. Sorry. Yeah, just let me know when you guys are on TinkerCAD so we can, it'll probably show up like, is it here? Yes. You can log into your Karwal email and just let me know when you guys are there. And then, because SolidWorks and Inventor are more advanced where you can sketch the details. This will just get you acquainted with dimensioning, with basic objects, and you can making something out of it. And then you can go into the detailed sketches, I guess. So just let me know when you guys are there. Raise your hand or say, all right, you're there. And then we shall continue. I'll wait for more people to go join it, and then like, how many guys have SolidWorks downloaded also, I guess, on here? SolidWorks or any other CAD software, CAD experience, all that fun stuff. All right, I will see a majority. Okay, let's go there. We can just tinker this. Oh, okay, when you guys make yours, you can create a new design. So we'll go there. And this is actually also, you can share with other people to work in real time with each other. I've done that for one of my classes. It's pretty cool. All right, so you see, you have a lot of primitive shapes here, like square, a cube, cylinder, sphere, etc. And you have these two, which are you can use to cut. So if you drag one here, say, and let's dimension this to be, say, this is in centimeters, millimeters. We can just dimension the base here to be, say, 100. You click it, you can also choose the side here. Go 100 by 100, let's say. And then let's do 10 or 25. You can also do it right here. You can change that here. You can just click on it and it'll change the length, the width, the height, and get a nice box. And then within this box, you can want to add holes. You can use a cylinder here. Let's make it really big, make it really tall. You can just drag the top part and then choose where to put it. Let's make this one 25. 25. 25 here. And then you can just, now this won't look like anything until you group it. I showed earlier. Group it, and next thing you know, it's a hole in the box. Okay. There's also stuff, if you look, if you can, not here, in a cylinder, I think, and yeah, you can bevel it, so you can have a kind of, you curve the edges here, and you have a hole that's kind of like chamfered, I guess, to say. And then, yeah, you can build on top of this box here later. And then just group it together. Once you group it together, that's how you add parts underneath to make your box. This is very basic, but that's basically how CAD is. So you build on top or you subtract from your main model. Thing. Huh. You guys have any things you want to make? Yeah. With the Bronco? With the Bronco. Okay, let's see. Let's get a picture of Billy the Bronco. Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice. Thanks, some advanced. All right, how would you make this? All right. Honestly, this I would just use SolidWorks or Inventor for, but if you want to use TinkerCAD, let's use TinkerCAD. All right, let's see. We can get close. I think you can get close to the head, right? I don't know. Leave this for a second. All right, so you see the shape of the head here is say close to this, I would say, right? The top part at least, if you slice it in half, right? So let's use one of these. Let's see how good my CAD skills are here. If you raise up, get the bottom half, let's say is also the same. So we'll get this one and it'll flip it. So we can use the rotate here. Rotate it. Also, I don't know if you guys realized already, right click does, you can rotate the area. Middle mouse click, you can drag, and scroll, we can zoom. All right, let's see what we can do here for this. This here is, I check the dimensions, 18 by 35. This is probably going to be 18 by 35 also. 35, 18. All right. So let's see. Maybe you should actually, we'll leave 5 or 15. Yeah, okay. And we will just combine these. We'll get a nice overall shape of the thing. Okay. Oh my God. All right, we can use this cube here to actually change views to make sure it's straight. And it seems like this rotation is not perfect. But snap rotation. If I do this. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. What's the front at? All right, close enough. Just rotate this a little bit and that's not as much. I think there was a, wait, we can align this shit. Okay, we just do this. And we do this. We align this. Here, align. Oh. Okay, okay. Align this to, oh shit. Let's put it back. Oh, bro. This is a little bit itchy. I say we got this nice. Okay. Down. Yes. All right. That got the little, so the mouth is still missing. And I think this is an overall, pretty overall shape, I would say, right? And then for the mouth, we can probably use the same thing again. We can probably rotate this by like 90 degrees and shorten this a little bit. Oh, shoot. There you go. And then let's see. This height is 10.12. So we will make this height 10.12. Or actually, no, we need to set like 3. I also put math functions in here, and then it should work or not. I'll never do it, see if it works. No, it does not. Then in the other visual softwares, like Inventor and Solidworks, you can put math functions. So then you can just easily calculate what you need to calculate. Yeah, it does look right. Pardon, we'll see spacebar a lot right now. Actually, wait, I gotta angle this down actually. Now this way. And then if you shorten this, yeah, okay. And then you can let's also combine this while we're here. Yeah, okay. Let's see. This width was 18. So you make this 18. Yeah, all right. Yeah. This now lost. There we go. Yep, looks about right. Seems off. Yeah, this is some advanced modeling here already. That was just basics, bro. Looks like a pig, and then just like doesn't work. Oh boy, what have I done? Yeah, if you were to be in, Wait, so how many of you have SolidWorks already installed again? Because you can just probably go there and probably make this a little better. I think you get more, you can get work better in SolidWorks. So most of you can just follow along. All right. For those who don't, all right. All right, let's go to SolidWorks. Let's do some SolidWorks and see how this goes. This is a box, okay. So in this slide, we can probably, I mean, it's probably better. Oh, computer is not responding. Okay. All right, we got, look at this. This will work. Okay. For this, you'll need a basic shape. So let's see, we can do is we can make the cross section of the center of his face, right? So right down the center over here and around here. Let's see if we can do that, all right? So this, we'll discard this for a second. I think, because his face is a bit to the right, I will use the right plane. So I can just model it like this. So it looks straight in front of me when I finish modeling. All right, top plane, okay. That was an accident. No. Okay, right plane. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna cut this around. We can actually get an image. I think a side profile of his. Then we can like really outline its face to accuracy. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we will just. Oh, nope. All right, we'll save this image real quick. I'll put it into a downloads folder. And you can actually import images in here. So, it for awesome. Oh, nope. Yes, I think again. Okay, I have forgotten, so we will continue. I will just follow along as thing. All right, so let's get a basic shape down. So I'll draw with the line segment tool, and I'll go back to the other one then. Nice face. His face was a little bit up like this. I'll go around this way. Go around this way. I'm just gonna get basically a polygon model of it. I'll try to. Let's see. This is okay. We can just arc the edges later. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back down. Okay. I'll try again. Okay, let's see. Up and over. This way around. This way. I think good. So it goes in a little bit. And it's like, probably put another one. All right, I think it's arc tool then. You can use this arc tool here. And kind of like here you can add contours, and then trim can use trim and keys to like cut away parts that you don't need. So let's see if you can get this close enough. This one needs to go a bit more out, more down. Okay. Probably arc this a little bit. That arc is too big. All right. We can trim out this nice, these pieces. I will talk about constraints later, but yeah. Okay, so the nose here has an arc. So we will now put the arc near the nose. Not too big. I don't think we need too big of an arc. It's getting there. It's getting there. Maybe it's like a little bigger. I think it's maybe a bit too long. We'll make it shorter. Yeah. All right. And then up here, you also use a fillet. I think to have fillet here. There. You can fillet this also. It'll make it easier, but it's based on dimensions. And since I'm just estimating, I'm using the arc tool to do that for me. Trim. All right, two. And then to the back goes around. This one is not around. And you can target two arcs here. So this one and I'll get to one here. So different sizes. Okay. Oh. No. See, change these. And then let's say this his hair is too big. Hmm. I'll put arc here. All right. All right. I think this is a good base to start off on so far. We can always edit this later. So let's see. Do you see this? We can extrude this with the extrude boss feature. And let's see if this will even. There we go. Okay. And you can decide how big. So let's see. How big do we need this thing? Drag this. If we go to the other picture, it's to this much. Just for now, and then we can edit this later. very interesting. You can also see, if you make a mount right now, which is supposed to be this right here, we can probably cut out like this, or we can fill it. This here, put in this here. Like this. Can't fill this exactly. So we're gonna have to probably fill it on it. I see. What we can do though is do a little bit of these lines. Oh. That's pretty big. Yeah, I think that should work. Flip the entire thing. All right. Yeah, okay. And you can flip the other side. Just to get that. Yes. This is like a car or something. Okay, let's see. Can sketch onto the flat surfaces again to build on it. So you can go down here and build on this. Not go like that. So you need an arc that will basically go from here to the center area. So and then convert entries here will actually basically any part of the model, it will project it into the plane that you're working on. So if I were to click this right about this thing right here and press check, it will it'll bring it into the sketch plane. It's shape. That way we can go here and we can extrude cut here. Fix the sketch here and cut these. Cut it. Yeah. Yeah. I think it needs to go in, out more. Let's see. Let me fix this later. Okay. To add the eyes and the eyebrows, the ears. Let's see. We can create a cylinder, probably on a plane. So that would be using plane, but that would require probably. A plane tangent to this, probably actually. See if you get a plane here, work plane, because you can't make sketches on curves. If you can probably make a plane on tangent. So this, it will get on that side. This. We can just try doing is let's create a sketch on this plane, here, and then see. With an arc. Let's see this arc here. If we were to put, make it a semicircle, and you basically bring it out in front. So that would mean you need to probably have to use a plane stuff. Okay, so we will use a plane this time of maybe over here. How are his nose? Nose is this. Okay. We revolve this. Oh, someone's connected. Okay. You have to connect your parts. So seems like one of these parts are not. Yeah. Access this, and we're going to revolve it 90 degrees. So will that look good? Maybe. Let's see. Gotta move it though. So we will move this over here. That's gonna be kind of whack looking. All right, should be good. Should be good. Look at one side then. So then you can go with the eyebrow, which is also I guess same method we can use for now. Which is over here. Those eyebrows are going to be. All right. I'm going to angle this part of the, okay. Actually, this would be better off on a different plane. This would be better off on this plane because that's what the eyebrow is. So we will take another one. All right. Thanks for coming. All right. Sorry, this is a bit like dry. It's really hard for me to like talk about this sometimes. I could help with like if you have, since this is a bit also complicated. You guys have like certain things like let's say if one model a cup, a mug. Do that. This is a bit hard, yeah. I guess we'll try, but yeah. properties. So yeah, we can go back here. Number 5. Yeah, this looks about this is it's getting there. It's getting there. The next one we'll put over here. We're gonna need a plane for sure. That isn't gonna be nice. Let's see if we can get a plane. Okay. That is the wrong side. Trust the process almost there. I don't know. I will. We shall get there. It's getting there, I'd say. All right. Let's see if you can make a work plane over on the here. You can use these main planes as a reference. Okay, so a plane on this, you can do top plane, and we can bring it up, or we can put it. Okay. Maybe bring the plane up. There we go. Top plane. 2, 5. There we go. And bring it down. I just might want to let me do that. Okay. So we'll intersect this like this. I think the ears being relatively upwards would work fine. We can use this. Right. And then we're going to take 2 arcs here. I could use a lock something. We'll use an arc. There's an arc on this side, the main arc, and then something like that. Okay. And then a line. Okay. And that's a bit too thick. So, make it smaller. Okay. All right, let's see. We can move these. All right, and then choose everything. Move out of it. Move on 1 out of 10. There is a good position for this. Behind. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do some constraints here. So when you multi-select a line and a point here, they should be coincident, so they're in the same. They're all kind of together, or else it will not extrude the sketch, or you can't really model it if it's all not one like closed loop. So I think this should be good. Let's see how this looks. Let's see if we were to extrude this. Go down to sketch. Yeah, pick up. I think it's lying. Okay. All right, it's way too high. We'll do this. Have the cup, but we need to also enclose the cup. I think. We can just revolve it afterwards, actually. That's a very cylindrical year. If you lower this, that one, and move, you gotta move these. Oh, and let's see stuff. Oh, down that line. I have a actually cool. It's gonna give me error. And I need to do this. All right. Need to put a new one somewhere not on that line. We can, yeah. Okay, there we go. You have to add the sketch, exit the sketch. Okay. I need to delete this file. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Let me just trim. Okay, there we go. that I guess is better-ish. Maybe if you go in there. Yeah. But saddle. Yeah. I think that should be good. And then you can just on top of this on the year, you can just create use sketch and then convert this entire top part to an entity. Then go back down and evolve this around this axis. So evolve around this one, okay. So on this axis, I need to put this in why isn't it letting me? Okay, something is clicking and it's not supposed to. Okay. So, and then we can do like 25 degrees to 0. 90 works. Berries. Wow. All right. I'll make this smaller so it doesn't look wonky. Yeah. That's a really nice small ear. And then we can mirror the entire thing. Mirror this so we can mirror like this nice ear. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I guess let's choose. Okay, so we'll choose the right plane, which should be let's choose the plane. So reference the plane here. We'll reference the right plane. We'll go close to the set. Okay. Right plane. Distance between this. It doesn't let me. All right, we'll just go then. Okay. 0.5. Is 0.5. Count 0.3. Okay, should be good enough. We can mirror this. This right here. Choose this, this. Look at that. Oh, it didn't mirror the. What happened? Oh, it was off. Okay, you gotta fix the mirror, the plane. The plane was too much to do. Is it not letting me? Okay. 325. Let's see. It doesn't want me to do. Okay, there you go. There we go. Look at that. Very nice. I think it. Do you see this? I think they're very similar. I would say. Yeah. Yeah, that took a while. And yeah, I couldn't say much, but yeah, but with CAD, it's just yeah, it's good for designing something that you haven't made yet in real life. So, for instance, our Hyperloop plan. You're impressed it was done this fast? Well, okay. I don't know, bro. It's just It's very jank, I would say. It looks very jank. Oh yeah. You can 3D print this. You can 3D print this out. Put it on your desk or something. I'll save this as a meme thing. I can keep this in the records. See, go to my projects real quick. Projects. But yeah, so you saw I used a lot of like almost the same things over and over again because you only really need look at the extrude feature. So for 3D modeling, extrude, the revolve feature. For the sketches, mostly you're using lines, arcs, and rectangles, and your dimension tool. Even this is really useful for like when you're referencing parts that are not in the same plane. I didn't really show it much here because most of the stuff was like right above, right here. Let's say if you were on this top plane, right? So it goes straight across the top. You won't see, so it'll bring this arc all the way up as a rectangle. So you can see where their boundaries lie. The work plane is very nice to have because sometimes you don't really find planes you can work on. Just for mirroring here. Yeah, this is very basic CAD. Yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm not really good at teaching like this, but if you have any questions that I could help you with in 3D modeling, feel free to just like DM me on Discord or something. I can usually help. Can you create STL? Yes, I can. If you file, we can go to see. Sometimes it's export, like in Adventure, it's export. I think this is save as. You can save as an STL file right here. So you can 3D print this out later. Do you want it? I'll put it if you want it. All right, okay. I'll just save my downloads then. Bootleg the Billy Brown code, okay. Bootleg Billy Brown code. All right. All right, where should I send it to? Should I put in Discord? I'll upload to Discord. You're in the Hyperloop Discord, right?
I don't think so, actually. If you can send a link to that too.
All right, I will send you the link to the Discord. Let's see. People. There you go. And this is the Discord to the Hyperloop. And I'll just post it on I don't know, announcement. I don't know, general, I don't know. I'll put it somewhere. Yeah, that concludes any other questions? Any comments, concerns? If there's no questions, then this is the end of this workshop, really. Yeah, very basic intro. Hopefully you learned something in this very entertaining Billy Bronco bootlegged version. If there's no questions, I will end the meeting here. Yes, we'll see this. I don't think this is printable. Okay, let's see. Support material-wise, you would need supports up here. You might need supports over here if you were, this is not even part of it. I'll have to fix this a little bit, but yeah, if I can I'll fix it up and see what I can do. And then you can print it out and see. This overhang here is something to support, so yeah. All right then, see you guys later. Hope you guys have learned something. No problem.